Okay, so this week I'm making a vlog just to show like what it's like to be in the life of a PhD. I can show you just a day, but days are so different each week that it wouldn't be much of a reflection of what PhD life is actually like. So today is Monday and I'm off to the office. Okay, so this morning I've been just getting ready for my meeting with my supervisor today. It's kind of going to go over what we're doing what I've been doing last week and what I'm doing for the week to come. So we get everything ready for that. The next step is lunch, which is the hardest decision as a PhD, is choosing where to go for lunch every day. It's Tuesday. Today I am in one of the seminar rooms because I can't go into the office today. Because of coronavirus, we basically have like a rota, so I get to go into the office every other day. So today I'm in one of the seminar rooms, which works fine. I'm the first one here today because I have an early morning meeting, which I'll talk about in a minute. But yeah, it kind of works for me, like switching days, because I do one day of coding and then one day of like writing, because I'm just writing up all my stuff. Which you'll probably see me doing throughout the day, hopefully, if I'm productive. But yeah, I got an early morning meeting at 9:30, so in like 10 minutes, about my internship. So it's not normal for PhDs to do internships. It's not rare, but it's not normal. But the funding for my PhD basically specifies that I have to do a 6-month internship. So I've got a meeting with a recycling company. So hopefully we'll talk about that a bit more after the meeting. So meeting is done. Basically this was about my internship, and I got dates, so now I'm going to be there from the end of November to the middle of March, and it's working with a recycling company. Like I said, and basically it's just me using data science to try and give advice for recycling. Oh man, I look really red in this light. I also had a outreach meeting where we kind of talked about what we're going to be doing in some local schools this week, hopefully this week, maybe next week. Then after that, some of the PhDs, we went and like sat in the grass, just kind of hang out in the sun and play with the ducks. And then we went back to Matt, David, Amy's house and sat in the garden and watched TV. It's Wednesday. It's a bit of a rainy day today. You can see if we hear it. Yeah, back in the office today. Probably doing some programming. Trying to figure out this problem I was having on Monday where I just could not get my code to work. So, and I have another outreach meeting in a minute. It's about a different thing. This is about a new program I want to start, which is about like trying to go into schools and like encouraging kids, like to give them the resources they need for like a career in physics. So be like, okay, like here's what you need to be able to do like machine learning and like where's to start, stuff like that. So I'll meet about that in a minute, and then yeah, be coding day. So I actually had a productive afternoon, got my code fixed, had lots of meetings, yeah, the outreach meeting went well. I had a meeting with Isabel, my supervisor, like a last minute meeting, trying to figure out this problem I've been having. And then like just after the first meeting, I managed to she pointed me in the right direction, and then I could figure out how to fix my problem. So that's good. So yeah, kind of productive day. I'm gonna go chill out and then back to do it all again tomorrow. It is Thursday today. I'm back in the office because some people aren't coming in today, so it means I can come in. But I can't sit at my desk. I'm sat at David's desk, and he has all these pretty astronomy photos. So it has many yellow rubber ducks as well. So I feel like I'm being watched by all of his tiny children. So yeah, today's only a half day because I have a dentist this afternoon. But yeah, today's a writing day because I don't have my computer. So yeah, I'm doing writing and also trying to brainstorm some ideas for my meeting yesterday about the outreach stuff. I need to come up with some activities that we can do with kids to try and get them, teach them skills of say programming or physics, and try and get them interested in as a career. Not so much getting interested, but more getting them doing it now, so they can kind of learn the skills and be like, hey, I want to learn to program, where do I start? And kind of an activity that gets them into it. So I think I might try and brainstorm some ideas for about half an hour and then do some writing. It's Friday, last day of the week. We made it. It's just a normal day, really, in the office at my desk today. So we can make it all the way through to 5 o'clock, which may or may not happen because it's Friday. As PhDs, we have a habit on Fridays of finishing early. So yeah, see what happens. So since it's Friday, I don't really know what else to show. I've already done time lapses of me working and stuff, so I guess I'll show you my code today. So this is what I've been working on. Basically, the telescope I'm working with hasn't been finished yet, so it doesn't become switched on until 2023. And so I'm working with the simulator, which is what these graphs are. So basically what I'm trying to do is, this is what goes into the telescope, and then this is what should come out. It should look something like this, but it doesn't. Mine's really small, so that's what I've been trying to fix. So going through different problems, and basically, so this is the input, this is what it should look like, and this is what I was getting. So it was being really, really weird. The green one was what I was getting. So I've been trying to fix that, and then I found out that basically the green one was being thrown off, and so I need to use this blue one, which you can't really see because it's red and blue. They overlap, so it becomes purple. So I've got to figure out how to do that, but at the moment when I do that, I get nothing. So I need to figure that out, and then I can then put it into this program, which is maybe running at the moment still. Nope, that's the wrong program, that's why. This one's what I want. I'm going to put into this program, which then, this will take a while to run. This will then, basically, it then produces 3 separate things, so one in the red wavelength, one in the green wavelength, and one in the blue wavelength. And then I can then stitch that together and make it into one big nice curve. At the moment it's kind of an older version. I was using an older version of the code from before I started my PhD. So this one is the newest one, but this is the fourth new one there has been, third new one, fourth version I've used since I've been here, and there's rumours there's another one coming that I might hear about next month. So this has been an absolute pain, because if you don't use the latest one, when you go to write it up, they'll get really weird with you about being why aren't you using the latest one? And it's because they keep changing it every 10 minutes. So yeah, that's what I've been figuring out. And then the problem is with this, the one that I'm using, so it's called an exposure time calculator. This exposure time calculator that I'm using, as far as I know, I'm one of the first people to use it outside of the development team, the people that made it. So I'm basically having to figure all this stuff out on my own. I can't just Google it. When I was trying to figure out that green graph was bigger,
I would just want to be able to see it in the code. So I was like, I read in a file, it does some stuff, and then gives me an output. I want to see that intermediate stage. And I was trying everything and I could not figure it out. And then luckily, Isabel suggested like going into some of the back-end files of Python, which I've never done before. It's kind of like if you're in a theater and you're like, I want to see what's going on behind the curtain right now. So I was like, oh my god, I'm going to break something. But yeah, in there I managed to find like a thing of like how it does it. And I was like, I wonder if I tried this thing. And like it figured it out. And this was after like a day of trying and struggling. So that's PhD life. But yeah, anyway. I have a meeting in like 5 minutes. I should probably get ready for that. This is the meeting I had on Tuesday about outreach that was in person. This is the first session of that today with the kids. So obviously I can't film that. But basically I'm going to be meeting the kids I'll be teaching the next couple of weeks. It's going to be like an introduction, hopefully find out what they're into, and maybe like how we can try and tailor some of the activities that I'll be doing with them and like the rest of the groups that's teaching too. So there's 4 of us doing the teaching, I think. So yeah, we'll just get to know the kids a bit and see what they like and hopefully tailor it. We're thinking the sessions are going to be tailored towards like space. So I'll be like, hey, we need to build a rocket to Mars. Like what forces do you have to overcome and stuff like that. So yeah, all the window just closed itself. But yeah, so start the meeting, probably do some coding, maybe carry on with the activities that I was doing yesterday, this thing. End up copying out on a piece of paper because it's easier than on the screen. Maybe just more of that. So yeah, busy day.